Peace, YouTube. What it do? Your boy Justice Shabazz. And yo, this is breaking news right here. Mm-mm-mm. So this is New York City. You know it's gonna make its way up here to Rochester, upstate New York. So from what I'm reading, somebody put me onto this. I didn't believe it, so I had to go Google it. I mean, I believed it, but I had to just do my homework first. So, New York judge reinstates workers who was fired over COVID vaccine mandates. This is monumental. Can you believe what that means? I mean, just think about it. A lot of people lost their jobs behind this. Some people were homeless, couldn't afford their vehicles, couldn't afford their lifestyle, period. Couldn't afford their livelihood. So now New York City appeals judge ruling that could reinstate fired unvaccinated workers. You know it's going to trickle down to New York state and all over. But the thing is, what took them so fucking long? What took them so long? They should have been. This shit is not constitutional. To tell people you have to take a shot that you don't know what the fuck is in it, or you could lose your job, that's some bullying shit. It's bullying slash totalitarian. We're living in a totalitarian dictatorship government. Bottom line, this is not freedom of speech no more. This is not, the people, Democrat, man, fuck all that. It's bullshit. This is part of the New World Order. They knew what they was doing. That's why they got Cuomo out of there, because Cuomo was not down with that shit. Cuomo said it's not constitutional to force a vaccine mandate on people. As soon as they got him out of there, the white bitch Hochul, she comes back and pushes this mandate. And I hate to say it, that's why we can never have no female in politics, especially as the president, because they think emotionally. They don't think reason and logic. I hate to say it, most women do not use reason and logic. They use emotions. That's the way they're wired. So why the fuck are we following this Hochul bitch? Because most people in the government officials, they're not even vaccinated. How the fuck they gonna tell us to get vaccinated and they're not even vaccinated? See, I'm getting passionate thinking about this shit. Because I was forced to take that shot. I should have quit. And they got to give people back pay now. That's what they get. New York State might go broke. Paying all the back money they owe them for firing them unwillingly, unlawfully. It's against constitutional right. So let me look at the article. New York City ordered to reinstate workers fired for COVID vaccine refusal. This is a day ago. It says New York City was ordered to reinstate a group of sanitation workers fired for refusing to get a COVID-19 vaccine after a state court judge ruled. This is big. Chicago, it's all over. It's going to hit national. The judge sided with the fired New York City trash workers in vaccine dispute. So this got to be trickled down. This is going to be trickled down all over the world. Like I said, lots of people was homeless, unemployed, nowhere to go, because they was forced out of their livelihood, out of their profession. Somebody tell them to put something in their body, they don't know what's in it. And a lot of people I know right now, a few people I know right now are getting strokes. They're getting, heart attacks, because I believe that jab has compromised their immune system. I made a video about that too. And I believe this is hurting people's reproductive system, reproductive organs. So this is a tactic, a strategy. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. This is also protected by the Freedom of Information Act. My views are just Justice Shabazz views. Doesn't reflect YouTube or none of his affiliates. This is respectfully Justice opinion. But it's just crazy and sad that it took this for the judge to wake up. They should have been stepped in and said, you can't do that. But what's the agenda? Did the judges take an oath? Did the doctors, lawyers, and the police take an oath? Did the officials take an oath to push this agenda, aka New World Order? Somebody got to have some questions. Somebody got to, we got some questions and we need answers. Unbelievable. But this is, a quick little brief I want to touch on this breaking news, because somebody just told me on Facebook And I had to do the knowledge. I had to look, listen, and observe and do some research. I'm going to study some more on this, but it's beneficial. If you've been fired because you ain't take the vaccine, you can get your job back. But think about all the back pay they got to pay people. It's crazy. It's crazy. New York State might collapse, or as a whole, America, they already collapsing, but as a whole, this shit right here is really going to cripple. Wow. Go get your job back that you should never lost in the beginning. But at the end of the day, why do we need a job to work for somebody? Why? This is the time to go create your own employment, create your own business. You know what I mean? Write up a proposal, start your own. That's what this should have did as far as waking people up. But I had to drop the breaking news. They will reinstate fired sanitation workers in New York City, which means that's going to trickle down all over the world. Protons, electrons always cause explosions. That's why my videos I always say that, because protons and electrons will cause explosions. This is a huge explosion. Astronomical. You already know, fam. Have a beautiful day. Peace.